This song about a place where Jim and I used to live together. We were together there for 8 years. When I first moved in, it was a nice block of flats. Council block, 90 flats in the East End of London. We couldn't be happier. A couple of months after I moved in, they moved all the council tenants out. And they started using the flats as first homes for homeless people. Those were really magical times for Jim and me. We had a neighbour called Spencer. Bang on 6 o'clock every night, he'd come round and knock on our kitchen window and ask if he could borrow our tin opener, because he'd got a Frey Bentor steak pie. He felt like a king, and he was possibly one of my favourite neighbours ever. Changes in that when we lived in that building. I remember the other day that while we were there we had 3 cars written off, and we weren't driving any of them at the time. The first car that was written off, someone had taken a dislike to the car park next to it and they'd firebombed it. We went out to our little VW. It looked like it had had a stroke. It was all melted on one side. The last car we had written off was a red Carina, Toyota Carina, and we thought we're going to get a red Toyota Carina because everyone around here's got red Toyota Carinas and we're really going to fit in. There was something about the engine size which apparently, you know, differentiated us from all the other Toyota Carinas, and someone nicked the car. They only got 300 yards down the road. They had a big fat accident. One of them wasn't wearing a seatbelt and there was a great big imprint of his forehead on the windscreen. So the police called us up and said, your car's down the road. If you want to go and have a look at it. And we did, and we saw this great big head-shaped dent in the windscreen, and we saw all these bits of skin and hair attached to it. We spent the next 3 weeks looking at our neighbours to see who got the big head injury. Man, they were keeping themselves under wraps. I'm sat drinking coffee and shouting at the radio, what is this God-forsaken world coming to? I don't like the wars, and I don't like the leaders, I don't like the propaganda they feed us. So I turn on the TV, what are they telling us? The guy next door appears to be famous. He's slightly better looking than the guy next to him, and he's got a revolutionary way of shopping. So I knock on the flat, go to the corner shop, I buy me a bottle, believe me I like a drop. Sit on the corner and talk to the African. They moved them all in, now they're moving them out again. My boyfriend's got a new phone, doesn't make sense. The kisses he sent me all cost 10 pence. And we'll all watch EastEnders, cause they seem to know that life is a dull phase that everyone goes through. Pick out an album, pick out a tune. If it's right for you, honey, it's right for me too. And we'll all sit together on a sofa of love, and we will talk shit till the sun comes up. I paid $4.99 on Furniture Factory. I wanted the chair, but they never got back to me. And I can't help but wonder who'd be sitting there now if anyone gave a shit in old Silvertown.